behalf of the Islamic Center of Orlando, we would like to welcome you all to this Interfaith Ramadan Iftar and dinner. We strive to build bridges between people of different beliefs, ethnicities, and lifestyles. As we all know, ignorance creates barriers. So tonight is another example of the efforts that we at ICO are making to shed light on this holy month of Ramadan. So once again, thank you all for joining us tonight.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم.
I would like to welcome all of you to our annual Interfaith Iftar. We have been holding such iftar for the last 10 years, and we are always pleased to host this each year.
And now I'd like to welcome the representative from Senator Marco Rubio's office, Salma China.
Assalamu alaikum everybody, Ramadan Mubarak. I have a letter from the senator that I'd like to read. Can you guys hear me? Yeah. Okay, good. Dear friends, it is with great pleasure that I join the Islamic Center of Orlando in celebrating the holy month of Ramadan and welcoming you to the 7th annual Ramadan dinner.
Hey everybody, Ramadan Kareem from this beautiful podium. On behalf of Representative Soto's office, I'm very grateful and thankful to be here. Celebrating this event with you.
Good evening.
You know, what's the year and a half?
It's an absolute pleasure to be with all of you tonight. And I think, well, first let me say on behalf of all the men and women of the Orlando Police Department, I will concur with those statements. We welcome you in this community. If you ever feel unsafe, please don't hesitate to reach out to the City of Orlando, to the Police Department. And I have to say, this is probably the first time in the history of the Orlando Police Department where we have an Arab American chief and a Muslim deputy chief.
Ramadan Kareem, thank you guys for having us. This is obviously a very important month for myself and the Muslim community. It is great to see that there's so much support here for the Muslim community.
Ramadan Mubarak, Ramadan Kareem, thank you for having me here tonight on behalf of the FBI and Assistant Special Agent in Charge, Ron Hopper. We're honored to be here. It's great to hear so much about the community and just during this blessed month of Ramadan to see the acts of compassion and charity and sacrifice is exemplified through all of you here tonight.
Good afternoon, everybody. Good evening, I might say. It's quite an honor to be here today. See so many beautiful faces. Just want to convey just a few words. It's good to see our chief here, Deputy Chief. So much going on around our world. And what we see every day, a lot has to do with ignorance.
And now we'd like to please welcome Orange County tax collectors, Randall.
Thank you so much. Peace and blessings unto all of you, and may all your fasting and prayers be accepted in this holy month of Ramadan. Thank you so much for letting me be here. It's a real honor. Thank you, Imam Rashid, for the invite. As many have already said tonight, what a great thing to be here, to be able to break fast with each and every one of you. I'll be very short. This country wasn't made great by fear and bigotry. It is something that we must continue to overcome, and this country will not remain great should we ever succumb to fear and bigotry. Let us continue to starve hate and through feeding love. So with that, thank you again for letting me be here, and very good evening.
I'd like to welcome Commissioner Pete Clark from District 3. Please come and say.
Thank you very much. A lot has been said about the faces in this room, and what I want to tell you is just a quick story about faces that I don't like. There's a small group of Muslims and Arabs on the east side of town who wanted to build a very small community center for their children. And we were visited by doctors and lawyers and people from the community said, look, we want to build this little community center. place for our kids to come after school, to have some fun, just nothing big, nothing noisy. First community meeting, 2 people showed up, no problem. The next meeting, about 50 showed up in opposition.
And now we'd please like to welcome Commissioner Betsy Vanderlee.
I have to say that the best weapon that you all have to combat the hate that we see every day in our world is your hospitality and the love that I see every time I visit one of your homes. When I walk in the store, there are people that come over and give me a hug and make sure that I feel welcome in your community, because it's our community. And I can't overstate how much that means to me that you've opened your doors, your hearts, your culture, and your faith to give me a window into your world. And that's a big deal to me. So I have to thank you all for that gift that you're giving to me and my husband.
Good evening, everyone. I'd like to thank the Islamic Center of Orlando for allowing me to be part of this Ramadan dinner. You know, I always like to say that one thing that I like about our county so much is its diversity. When I was looking for a place to live, I was looking at the schools and making sure that the schools that my children went to was diverse. And when I did see people of Muslim religion at the school, I really felt that, you know what, I picked the right place. So I knew that it was a place of diversity, a place where my children can learn the cultures and experiences of every culture out there and religion, and it made me really proud because that's something that I want my children to grow up in, and learning and being open-minded and seeing what's out there beyond what we even have in our own home. So it was great, and I felt really proud with the community that I chose. So thank you for being part of the community that my children are.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone, and thank you for having me. With the last name like Olszewski, you can see why everyone simply calls me Bobby O. Welcome to Florida House District 44. I have the honor of representing this mosque and this community in the State House in Tallahassee. I want to say a special thank you to Imam Rashid. Thank you for having me all these years when I served as a Winter Garden Commissioner, and an honor to join you now as a state representative.
Thank you so much. And like I said, I'm Daisy Morales, your elected official with Soil and Water Conservation. And it's all about saving lives, because without not saving lives, you don't have water, you don't survive.
I'm Luis Martinez, Director of Multicultural Affairs. I'm here with Felipe Sosa Rivera, our Manager of Collaborative Partnership. And we are here tonight to represent Orlando Mayor Bonnie Dyer. The mayor wasn't able to join us tonight due to a previous commitment, but he gratefully sent a letter that Felipe is going to read.
Good evening, everyone. On behalf of the City of Orlando, I would like to thank the Islamic Center of Orlando for everything it has done for our community.
Hello, my name is Joey McKinnon with Faith in Public Life. It's an extra special honor to be here because I'm from Jacksonville, so before you ask, hey, who let Jacksonville crash the party? I am very fortunate to work with faith leaders and clergy across the state, including Imam Rashid and many of you in the room here in Orlando on matters of equality and justice and common good across the state.
So for me, it's a real blessing to be here tonight for this occasion itself, but also because this is just part of ongoing relationship that we have with this group of people. Our youth get together a couple times a year and pray together, and we've been here for barbecues and shared in other times of prayer together as well.
I just want to say how much I personally appreciate the Muslim community here. When I started Shepherd's Hope 20-some years ago, we were really unable to handle the number of persons that came to us for care without the Muslim doctors in this community. And they really, all of you who have been treated or know the folks who serve, know how much that particular gift is needed in our community.
Good evening. I bring you greetings from Congresswoman Val Demings. Unfortunately, she's not able to be here tonight, even though she would like to be here. She is in DC, but I am just reflecting. Last year, the first of the year, we were here with you as we were dealing with the Muslim ban that Alex talked about. I just want to say to you, there is hope, and thank you so much for the invitation. We're honored to be here.
حي على الصلاة على الصلاة.
I feel better the next time. Everybody's like, I don't like the
couldn't go from Israel to Jordan, Egypt.
Hammers. I mean, I think a lot of the stuff they did do and they basically had a coup.
How do you like the food? Was it good?
Yeah.
I want to say thank you for everything that each person does within the community that's here tonight, because if it wasn't for you and for us, we wouldn't have diversity, we wouldn't have equality, and we wouldn't have unity. So thank you very much.
We've been working with the Islamic Center for a long time, but quietly, and because of a wonderful lady, she has already been pointed out, that's Sister Fatima. Right there, we have a mother in this community, that's her.
My heart, I would like to thank all of you for making this evening such a beautiful evening for us. May God bless us, and may God bless our city and our great country. Thank you again for coming.